So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a 3-area face and how to divide any rectangle into pretty much perfect thirds. So you can see this sketch that I just drew, and you can see all these extra lines on it. And basically all I wanted to do was create a 3-area face and make sure that they were pretty accurate thirds. Let's create a rectangle and I'll show you how we're going to do that. So let's create the horizontal lines for the 3 areas of the face. So this will be the hairline, and then it doesn't really matter how big we make the first area as long as we match it with the other areas. So we'll use maybe 2 inches, something like that. There we go. And then we'll just create more horizontal lines, and I'm going to move the sketchbook here because it's not flat. And of course you can do this all freehand. However, I want to be a little more accurate in this video just to show you how to do the division by thirds accurately. So here we go. That's the bottom of the chin, and this will be the, sorry, that's the bottom of the nose. This is the bottom of the chin. Right here. Okay. So we have the hairline, we have the eyebrow line, we have the bottom of the nose, BOC, and we have the bottom. I'm talking backwards today. We have the bottom of the nose here, BON, and then we have the bottom of the chin here, BOC. I'll do a center line for our face. And you want to draw all these guidelines very lightly. And then, let's see, I don't know if that was the straightest line ever. It doesn't seem like it was, so let's redo it. That's probably a little better. And then we will, I guess we will use 2 inches again. So we have pretty much squares and a nice rectangle face. Not too wide, not too thin. So here we go. All right. So we've kind of built our template that you've seen in my video, how to draw a perfect face every time. You can download that template from the information section of the video. Okay, so we have 4 horizontal lines, we have the center line, and we have the outside of the face. So that's one way you can do it, okay? That's one way you can do it, is by measuring everything like that. But there's another way that you can do it too. So let's say you're just doing it freehand, and we'll get a little more relaxed here about all this. So I draw my rectangle like this, and there we go. Now I can tell pretty quick that this is just a little over this way, so the halfway line is going to be about here. Let's measure it again. Half now. Let's see if we can find halfway. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so that's pretty much halfway there. Now, let's say we don't have anything to measure with, but we want perfect thirds. What we can do, okay, is, and I won't use a ruler, anything that has a straight edge on it. So I can use my sketchbook here, and what I'm going to do is, the first thing I have to do is find halfway from here to here. So I can just do something like this. I can take anything with a straight edge on it and draw from corner to corner like that. and do this here again. And go from corner to corner. Okay, and halfway is right about there. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line from this corner to the bottom of the halfway point and from this corner to the bottom of the halfway point. And this sketchbook is a bit awkward, so I'm going to get something a little smaller. Here we go. I'll use this little box here. So now from the top of the corner here to the halfway point. Right there, and I'll do the same from halfway to the top corner on the other side. And what that does for us is it conveniently creates a little cross right here, and now we have 3 pretty accurate thirds. So now I'll just draw some lines like this. And there we go. Now we have our 3 area face again. Okay, this will be the hairline. This is the eyebrow line. This is the bottom of the nose. And this is the bottom of the chin. Like that. So you would put your eyebrows, bottom of your nose, and you could even do it here. Divide this into thirds, like that, and find the halfway point, and do another line here like that, and where they cross right here is thirds. Why would we want that? Well, you can, I generally teach that if you find halfway between the bottom of the nose and the bottom of the chin, you just put the mouth above it. But a lot of people like to use a third down from the nose to find the opening of the mouth. So we can do that right there. Okay. And if you want the mouth exactly at a third, there it is. Okay. And then we can put the eyes in. We can make the bridge of the nose here. We can put the eyes in, etc. So you know how to, well, hopefully you know the details. Go to the video, how to draw a perfect face every time, and you'll get all the details. You can have the chin come in from the mouth opening. And so there, let's do that one more time, but we're going to do it really quick and pretty much all freehand style. Okay, so we have nothing but our hands and our pencil, and we want to do a 3 area face, and we want to be reasonably accurate. So we start with the top of the head. We find halfway where the eyes are going to be. We can measure that, and that's going to be the bottom of the chin, like that. Find a center line. There we go. And draw the outsides of the face. Okay, and we want to divide it into thirds. So what we can do is we can do this line first, and then do the same thing down here. And then we draw from here to here. Now that's a long line to do freehand, but we can do it. And as long as it seems reasonably straight, then right here where they cross, that's going to be your thirds. And then from here, well, we have our grid, so everything's easy. Eyebrows, bottom of the nose. We can divide this into thirds, or we can just do halfway, where this is halfway and then we draw the opening of the mouth above it like that. So let's just do that. There's the opening of the mouth. Easy peasy. Okay, and then we can do simple 2-line eye like that. Okay, And we know that the ears start at the top of the eyes, and I'll make a simple 4-line ear like that, just placeholder shapes. We can do all the details later. And if I start the jaw where the mouth opening is, that works pretty much all the time. If you take 1/3 of one of these squares, so let's be accurate this time. We'll draw the 2 lines from corner to corner. We'll find the halfway, and then we'll draw the line from halfway up. And there, we've divided the forehead into 3 accurate sections. And if we take that and we add on 1 more, that's about how much the top of the skull is above the hairline. Not 100%, but pretty accurately most of the times. Add some width to the back of the skull. We can add the hairline, something like this. Add the cheekbone under the eye. Give this character a neck. Maybe some details. On the nose, the bridge of the nose, and you can add in and do details for forever, however much you want to do. You can do the backwards 5 that I like to do for the ear detail. There we go. So that's how you can get accurate thirds on any rectangle. So let's do that. Yeah, we'll do it in miniature right here. So we have a rectangle. To find halfway, we just go from the corners. Now we have halfway, and now we can just draw down like this. Go from the halfway to the corner, and where these lines cross, that's how you get your thirds. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So hopefully that'll help you if you ever want to be a little more accurate. Of course, as you continue drawing, you can pretty much eyeball things and get things pretty accurate after you've done that a few times. Okay, so let's do a 3-area face. Eyebrows, nose, mouth opening at this 3rd here. And you can even, I like to cut the nose into 4ths, so cut it in half, cut it in half, cut it in half, and the eyes are going to be in the top. You know, a little more than a 4th, but less than a 3rd, so. If you can do those 2 lines, then you can get an eye in pretty quick. Or you can do even more basic. You can just do a rectangle like this, slanted rectangle. And that's a good way to start eyes too, if you find this shape is just a little much for you right now. And then remember when you do the iris of the eyes to draw a circle, but make it go above the top of the eye, because most of the time the top of your iris is hidden by the top eyelid. And that makes it look a little more realistic. Add the cheek, because the cheek is the widest part of your face on the front, cheekbone. And then where the mouth opening is, that's usually where the jaw starts to come in. And people have different shapes of jaws, so you can draw them how you want. You can do the manga triangle if you want to do that. Remember to add about a 1/3 of one of these areas above here for the top of the skull. And then add some width onto the side of the head. Add an ear. 4-line ear works really well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can add all the details you want, however accurate you want to be. Okay, and give it this a nice solid neck. There's the nostrils right there. You can do the M if you want, like that. Bridge of the nose, thicker eyebrows. Add a hairline. Okay, you want to make it female, add some lashes. Give it a longer hairdo. There, what's that? 4 or 5 lines for hair. And maybe a thinner neck, because I've turned it into a female. Unless she's a real stocky gal. There, something like that. Okay, so that's how to turn rectangles into thirds. I'll do one last one, and then we're going to sign off here. So there's my rectangle. Go from widest corner, or top corner to bottom corner. Find the halfway point, and then go from the corner to the halfway point. And these crosses right here and right here, they indicate your thirds. And now you have 1, 2, a little off here, but anyway, it's freehand, so. And then 3, but close to accurate. Okay, there you go. I'll do another one because I didn't like that one. Let's see if we can make this more accurate. Go from corner to corner, find halfway. This time go from the corner to the halfway point, corner to the halfway. There's a third, there's a third. That one seems a little bit better, so right here and right here. All right, there you go. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, and what is it? March 20. Whoa, we're off the page. March 21st, 2025. And that's it.